Well, America just keeps on delivering. I've just ticked off something huge on my American travel list, Gettysburg. And let me tell you, this place isn't just another historic town. It's like walking straight into the pages of history. It's quiet, respectful, and deeply symbolic. It's been on my list of places to visit since moving to America. Being a military family, we love to learn more about history and visit places like this. So over 50,000 soldiers were killed, wounded, or went missing in just 3 days here. Yet somehow the battlefields are among the most peaceful places I've ever walked through. It's where one of the most pivotal and bloody battles of the American Civil War took place in July 1863, and where President Abraham Lincoln later delivered the Gettysburg Address, framing it as a place dedicated to the memory of those who fought and died. Today, it's preserved as a national park, a truly impressive outdoor memorial and poignant cemetery. While it still has its touristy charm with live music, shops, bars, restaurants, and ghost tours, it also has the National Military Park Museum. That's where we started to really understand the history surrounding this town. You can watch short films about the Civil War and see old artifacts and exhibits. But walking through the town and visiting the shops, it really became clear how just passionate the locals are. In a souvenir shop, a lovely lady told us two stories. First, Jenny Wade, officially recognized as the only civilian killed during the Battle of Gettysburg. She was only 20 years old, baking bread for Union soldiers in her sister's kitchen when a stray Confederate bullet came straight through the door and killed her. You can actually walk through the house where it happened. It's now a museum. Other civilians did die indirectly from the battle from illness, stray shells, or long-term injuries, but Jenny Wade is the only one confirmed to be killed during the actual fighting itself. Then there's Tilly Pierce. She was only 15 years old. Her family sent her to a friend's farm thinking she'd be safer, but that farm ended up in the middle of the battle. She spent those days carrying water, tearing sheets of bandages, and comforting the wounded. Later, she wrote a memoir, so we know exactly what she saw, what she went through. This is two young women, same battle, completely different fates, but both forever a part of Gettysburg's story. We visited Gettysburg National Cemetery and it was silent, peaceful, beautiful, and deeply respectful. You can drive through the battlefield. I didn't this time, but we walked through areas overlooked by Culp's Hill and around the town, really just taking it all in. Now, we can't go anywhere with a toddler without visiting an ice cream shop, so if you go, I highly recommend Mr. G's. Honestly, it is the best ice cream I've ever had. It's close to really reasonable parking, costing about $1.50 an hour. And if you're planning a visit to Gettysburg, the Hotel Gettysburg is walking distance from the National Military Park and the college. It's a historic landmark located in the heart of downtown. The hotel remains a notable part of the town's rich history, which is a member of Historic Hotels in America. Or, nestled in the heart of Gettysburg, the Farnsworth House Inn and Sweeney's Tavern offer visitors a unique blend of history, hospitality, and haunting tales. Established around 1810, the Farnsworth House Inn stands as one of Gettysburg's most historic establishments. During the Civil War, it served as a Confederate sharpshooter's post with over 100 bullet holes marking its exterior, a testament to its role in the Battle of Gettysburg. The inn also functioned as a hospital for the wounded. Today, it offers Victorian-style accommodations, Civil War-era dining, and guided ghost tours, making it a popular destination for history enthusiasts and thrill seekers alike. And, of course, there are Christmas shops and chocolate shops that are worth a visit, but from buying Isabel some children's books in town, I've actually learned a lot more about Abraham Lincoln, his early life, education, and how the locals called him Honest Abe. That's not stuff you learn at school in England. I didn't anyway, and it really gave me a deeper appreciation of the man widely regarded as one of America's greatest presidents. You can, of course, buy these types of books anywhere, but the gift shops in Gettysburg had some really, really good ones. The shops reminded me of my hometown in England, all independent, locally owned, and unique, giving the town a homely, welcoming feel. Something else from Gettysburg, a chilling story that has made headlines recently. You know the Annabelle doll from the Conjuring movies, if you're a horror fan. So the real doll, a Raggedy Ann doll, it was on a US tour called Devils on the Run, showcasing items from Ed and Lorraine Warren's infamous occult museum. During a recent stop in Gettysburg, the lead investigator, Dan Rivera, sadly died suddenly in his hotel room at age 54. Authorities say nothing suspicious was found, but the timing is a bit chilling. I'm sure in years to come there will be a new movie about this, maybe even filmed in Gettysburg, but we'll wait and see on that one. But I really love this town. If I could live anywhere, Gettysburg is high on the list. The independent shops remind me of my hometown, the live music makes it inviting, and history is on every single corner. We'll definitely come back to try more local restaurants, and maybe when Isabel's older, we can come back and do a tour and visit one of the local reenactments. This is, to date, my #1 place to visit in America for the history alone, and the area itself is surrounded by some beautiful state parks and close to the Appalachian Trail. It is definitely worth a visit. Also near Gettysburg in October, they have the National Apple Harvest Festival, which we would love to go back for, but today we're picking pears from our garden, making the most of the sunshine. But our next stop, as I said in my last video, is Hawaii, specifically Waikiki. Thank you so much everybody who had left recommendations. That was really helpful. I can't wait to see Pearl Harbor, the beaches, and hike some of their famous trails with the family. I will share that with you all next, and I obviously can't wait to keep exploring America.